Fear is one of the biggest things that's going to stop a lot of you from taking action and creating a side gig of your own. Whether you're late for retirement like me and you want to earn more income, chances are you're not going to do it because you're going to let fear stop you in your tracks from pursuing whatever it is you want. Guys, I know I'm like you guys. Fear, we all face it, whether or not we want to believe it or not. Fear is something that happens in all of us, and a lot of us allow it to hold us back. So I'm going to share with you guys in this video how to overcome the fear and pursue something that you want. So first of all, let's talk a little bit about fear and what it is. Fear is a real thing. We all face it regardless of whether we want or not. It's something that was developed a long time ago. Our ancestors felt it, and it's something that helps you stay alive. Like if there's something threatening coming at you, a rabid dog or something, fear is going to make you run to safety because that's what keeps you alive. But also fear, most of us don't even need to have fear in our daily lives because we're not put in situations where we have to fear things. But it's just something that is instilled in us from our ancestry days, and it keeps us from doing things that we really want, whether it's asking for a pay raise because you're too scared to ask your boss, because if you ask, what if you get fired? You're scared of starting a side hustle because your thought is, well, what if I fail? What are people going to talk about me? You can't start a YouTube channel because what are people going to think about me? They're going to talk about me. They're going to bully me about me. They're going to get bad comments. Guys, you've got to learn how to overcome fear. So let's talk about fear. What is it? Fear is a chemical response in your body. It's kind of like excitement. When you feel it, you get nervous, you get sweaty palms, you get that feeling in your gut that makes you think that you can't do something, or that little negative voice in your mind that tells you, what are you thinking about doing? You can't do that. So how do you overcome that? And how do you pursue something that you really want, regardless of whether it's starting a business, pursuing something that you really want, traveling the world, or whatever it is that you want, but that fear is holding you back? Guys, the best things that have worked for me is to just feel the fear and do it anyway. And I know a lot of people say affirmations and feel the fear don't work, but guys, there's a lot of personal development books. You can listen to podcasts, you can read books, you can watch YouTube videos. There's tons of great motivational speakers that will help you overcome the fear. Now, the best time to do that is right after listening to a motivational video or reading a personal development book, because you're going to feel really, really good about it, because these type of things make you feel good. So that's the best time to take action. Another way is that you got to think about, okay, well, if I create this business and I fail, so what? You know what? At least I took the chance and did it anyway. I read a quote from Les Brown not too long ago, and it really made me think, because in this quote, he talks about a graveyard being one of the richest places on earth. And the reason being is that there are a lot of people who passed away who had wanted to write books, who wanted to paint their drawings, who wanted to start a side hustle, who wanted to start a business of their own, or whatever it is. They had hopes and dreams, but they never took the action because they let fear stop them, or for one reason or another, they passed away before they were able to pursue their dreams. Guys, we're all going to eventually die. Life is short. It doesn't really matter if you let your fear hold you back. You're going to end up one of those in the graveyard who did not pursue your passion. And you don't want to be one of those people, because you can always say, what would have happened if I would have just pursued whatever it is I want? Guys, don't let fear hold you back. If you really want something, if you want to start a side gig in 2024, or you want to do something totally different that you've never done, then go ahead and do it. And if you fail, guys, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. You can always pick it back up. You know how many times Thomas Edison failed before he created the light bulb? 10,000 times. Can you imagine if he would have let that first failure stop him? You can't let failure stop you. You know how many times I've failed online? I can't even tell you how many times I failed, but does that stop me? No, because I know what I want. That's why it's so important for you to write down your goals and determine why it is you're pursuing something that you really want. Because if your why is strong enough, nothing can stop you. Guys, fear is there to keep you safe. But if you're trying to pursue something and you're chasing a dream, then you can't let fear stop you. Guys, fear can keep you from starting that one side gig because you don't want to do something totally different or you think you're not good enough. And if you let it stop you right now because you don't think that you are good enough or you're ashamed of what your family members will think, the time's going to pass anyway. And as you know, time gets shorter and shorter and faster as we get older. So if you really want to do something, you need to find a way to just trust yourself. Write down your goals, trust yourself, know that your why is bigger than your fear, and just go for it. Guys, that's always worked for me. It's always worked for me in the past. It continues to work for me now, and I'm hoping that it will work for you. There's tons of great videos and podcasts that you can watch that will help you overcome your fear. And you just got to do a little bit digging. And also personal development, guys. Read personal development books and they will help you overcome your fear. So anyway, regardless of what you want to achieve in 2024, whether it's starting a side gig or just trying to admit that you're late for retirement and you need to do whatever you can to retire. And even if you're scared that you're not going to retire with the income that you want, guys, it's never too late to start. And the only way that you're going to get there is to start and overcome the fear and start whatever it is that you want to start so that your younger self right now can take care of your older self. Guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you can be notified whenever I put out a new video. And I will talk to you later. Bye.